It has been a long time since I last set foot in the Nation of Wind. A friend of mine from Mondstadt would always bring a few bottles of locally brewed dandelion wine whenever he came to visit me in Liyue. It must be said that the famed liquor of the land of pastorals is far better than Sumeru's frigid snake wine.
That's the pot! It looks like the hilly trolls are still using it. It's a bit impolite, but we gotta cut the line.
Try not to enjoy this.
Disappear!
There's still soup in here. These hilly trolls sure have big appetites. This soup looks like it could be used as our hydro-elemental protection. Let's fire it up and begin our experiment. We're ready to go. Paimon will help remember. Use pyro to keep making the pot hotter until we get the results we need. Mr. Zhongli said that the shinier and bluer the ore gets, the better it is.
No one escapes my sight!
Whoa! That light came from the first Noctilucous Jade! Hilly trolls are surrounding us again! Were they attracted by the light? Such nosy neighbors! Let's take care of them and continue again after. That light came from the second Noctilucous Jade, didn't it? More hilly trolls. They don't give up, do they? Looks like they're mad that we ruined their food.
Come a little closer.
Yeah.
You're in for a little shock. Surrender and I'll be gentle.
Ow! That's bright! Too bright! That was the third Noctilucous Jade, wasn't it? It was so much shinier than the rest. Let's go with that one. Let's head back to the Jade Mystery to buy some jade, shall we?
Tasty chop suey!
You're back, my friends. I've kept the goods for you, which...
Huh? No, it wasn't that one. Paimon remembers that it was... Think a bit harder. Huh? No, it wasn't... Think a bit... Exactly! That's the...
No problem. If you have your...
Then we'll take a box of the third type of jade.
Done. All the same, and pardon me for asking, but I'm curious.
I suppose it would not hurt to tell you.
Parting? Oh, dear. I'd heard the rumors, but oh, it's hard to believe. Even though the Jade Mystery has been in decline, it is said that when our Lord lost his way while going incognito in the city 200 years ago, it was a spoon from the Jade Mystery that he had used to sample the local delights. Alas, alas, all things must pass.
Are you sure? You didn't want to even give us an inch?
If not for our Lord's protection, this city wouldn't exist as it does now. No propriety.
I'm sure Rex Lap...
In the safe hands of the Liu Achising and good, honest merchants.
All right. Thank you, my friends. What's with me getting all sentimental like this? I'll practically be giving away all my fortune at this rate.
Now that we've made our choice, let's take this Noctilucous jade back.
Hey, wait a minute. He said it was half price, not that we could leave without paying.
Oh, right. I'm sorry. I must have forgotten to do... As I thought, I didn't bring any.
Any what?
Mora, my apologies. Another oversight on my part.
Oh, that won't do. This isn't some small sum. That's a relief. Have a look.
It's fine. Just enough for half price. Though, to be honest, it'd be all right even if the sum wasn't...
Well, it's settled then. Let's take this jade to Yujing...
Look at you bossing everyone around. You didn't cough up a...
I will do my best. You have my thanks.
The key here is consumer psychology. Join the adventure guild.
We can leave the jade here. I have already called for a jewelsmith to yes. I have yet to go and see Child. So, as for the jewelsmith's remuneration...
Guess we can't do anything else. Also, is this where we're doing the rite of parting?
Yes. I have already rented this location, and have begun making preparations for the rite. That's right. The Liyue Qixing have acquiesced to using the same location.
But when something this big happened here, should suspects like us... Although with that said, since we got back from Dwayne Karst, none of those pesky Millilith soldiers have come chasing after us. Also,
Traditionally, we call it the Exuvia.
Ah, right! That's what it was called. You seem to know everything, Mr. Zhongli. So, was this Exuvia hidden away by the Qixing? I mean, we haven't even figured out who the murderer is.
One must think that they already have someone in mind. Or perhaps they already know. Surely, these things are... Before the rite is conducted, the Exuvia will be kept temporarily...
Golden House?
The only mint in Liyue, which is to say the only mint in Teyvat. All the mora that flows throughout the world is minted there.
Oh, no! Paimon wasn't thinking about anything bad. Paimon thinks it suits Morax. But why do you know this, Mr. Zhongli?
Since the rite of parting has the approval of the Qixing, perhaps each has their motives. But this is the capital of commerce. A little exploitation once in a while is not unacceptable. In Liyue, where the god of contracts reigns, only contracts may not be betrayed. Well then, we should go and prepare the perfumes used in the rite.
Perfumes?
No. Perfumes used to honor the gods must be freshly decocted. Silk flower pet.
It's time for Zhongli's lecture.
We shall not...
Hey, boss, do you
Silk flowers? We
Which kind? The...
Ugh, you ignorant shoppers. Always coming in here with your stupid questions.
Golden House Maiden, Valley Weaver, and Fate's Yearning. One of each to start with, if you don't mind.
My goodness, this gentleman is quite the connoisseur. You two must be his servants. Please refrain from any further attempts to contribute. I'm sorry? Ah, yes. Now then, please peruse.
Silk flowers exhibit different properties based on how their environmental conditions differ from their ancestral habitat. Nevertheless, just look at the abundant foliage here. And these, by contrast, this variety thrives in any dark, damp location, often in large clusters. Lastly, this strain is quite the recluse. Unlike its exuberant cousins, flowers and foliage are minimal. Silk flowers have all but disappeared from the wild today due to geographical...
Wow! A true connoisseur. Most of that was...
I possess but a smattering of trivial knowledge. My traveler friend is the one to watch. They are on track to set foot in...
Oh, Mr. Zhongli, you're way too humble. So...
I'll take them all, boss.
Again?
How can I put this? When purchasing opera tickets, it is natural to decide based on which singer has the most melodious voice. The same logic applies when... But this silk flower purchase is not an analogous case. Perhaps you don't know. Tradition states that we should decoct perfume from different subspecies of silk flower when making an offering to a statue of the Seven. Rex Lapis, like several other tedious and complicated traditions, this one has been... But this is the only rite of parting to take place for one of the Seven in 3,700 years. Now that's settled, a question.
You forgot to bring money again?
If I may interject, did I hear you say that these flowers...
Yes, in a sense.
Gosh, well, why didn't you say so? It would be bad luck to say it out loud, but I've been worried about our dear Lord ever since. Since these flowers will be used to glorify our Lord,
Are you serious?
why wouldn't I be? If he hadn't written those poems in praise of my wares, they'd only be worth a fraction of what
Huh. So much folklore here revolves around
Thank you, boss.
our skins. You were the one.
Please, it's the...
So, now that we've got the flower,
Ideally with the help of an expert. Unfortunately, none of my acquaintance.
talk about first world problems.
Hence, I need you to help by asking around in the city.
So this time we get to go around town looking for...
I will wait for you near the statue of the Seven.
Maybe we can find some good candidates at the Adventurers Guild. Let's ask Lan. She's master of the Leeway branch, right?
Keep this close. I should always.
Neil is really good.
Lan, we need to ask...
I stopped accepting commissions a long time ago.
Oh, it's not that kind of favor. It's...
Do I look like the kind of girl who wears perfume to you? I think you're underestimating.
Well, Paimon thinks you smell amazing. So come on.
Now that you mention it, yes, there is something. Oh, it must be from the Genshin flowers I picked on the way back. I forgot I still had them with...
Aha! The truth is out. Lan...
No, they were for medicinal use. Anyway, this is a pointless conversation. If you want to know about
The fortune teller, right? Paimon remembers... Thanks, Lan.
Error.
Should I see
Hello.
We've come to ask you a question.
Perfume? I rarely. That said, some of the cosmetics, since I usually set up my stall by the dock.
That's the worst.
While we're on the subject, have you never heard anyone mention?
Yang Air? Oh, as incentives.
Yes, that's her. Many a rich family's daughter has gotten her to make
Great! This is just the intel.
adventurer? Think you can last a round against me?
Well, hello. You found me at last. I've been waiting for you.
What? How did you...
Oh, I heard. Actually, I was starting.
Snooping around.
What can I say? People love to. Relax. I know why you're here. You want to. 3 in one go. My good. You have extreme tastes for someone your age. Maybe the. Is that the best you could come up with?
Zhongli was right. People don't remember.
As one of my favorite poems goes. Oh,
That went over Paimon's head.
in short, I'm happy to help. Traveler, you can be my assistant. So, where is a good place for making sweets? You mean Wanmin restaurant? Good choice. I've had a word with Chef Mao. Are you ready to please?
What did you...
I meant make me proud while I'm setting up.
You at the Wanmin restaurant.
Wow. Leo's really got a lot going for it.
Oh, save this. Think I may have overeaten. Oh, Liyue people must have iron stomachs. Try something new at the Wanmin restaurant.
Cheap and tasty chop suey!
Oh, think I may have
Leo's really got a lot.
This water. Now, perfume making uses an altogether different technique from alchemy. Here, let me teach you. You need to keep your wrist firm. So now use your strong hand to stir it with. Ooh, you're a natural. Now take these and try it out on your own using. Don't forget to do all three. They look visually identical during the.
think I may have
Wow.
overeaten.
Leo's
To our success.
Wow, this is some. The essence is placed in. You must take care to control the. So please focus on control. Don't waste a drop. All three perfumes are ready. A testament to the lengths you will go to for. Anyway, shall I give you a brief overview of each scent? It might just help you.
Paimon wants...
This first one is sweet as candy, straight out of. The second one is for those with more refined tastes. Finally, the third one has a soft but lingering scent, like a mist that All clear? Don't get them mixed up now. You'll. Good. Be sure to come visit if you ever need help with anything, okay? I'll leave you with some part. One who tries to sail 3 boats simultaneously should be careful. Come.
Let's take these 3 perfumes over to the Statue of the Seven. Mr. Zhongli's probably been waiting a while. We've brought the perfumes, miss. Did we take too long?
Oh, compared to the watch that Rex Lapis's statues have kept over Liyue.
Well, how can a person compete with a statue?
That is true. Well,
3 sets, and...
thank you both. Let us offer them up.
This is the first kind of perfume. Miss Yinger said that it's sweet as a dream, and it's liked by a younger lady. This is the second kind. It's got an elegant smell, and the daughters of high society love it. The third kind has a gentle but lingering fragrance. expecting something like the Dusk Mist, and it's a favorite of mature ladies. Oh, what was that? That's the one older ladies like, right? Does that mean that Rex Lapis is actually an older lady?
Perhaps. Rex Lapis has taken on countless forms. Perhaps that
What a shame. We only got to see the giant dragon Let's hope that...
We can leave that to the authorities. Let us focus on the fond farewell for Rex Lapis.
So, we finished another step in our preparation.
Next, I would like the two of you to help me borrow the cleansing.
Cleansing bell?
At present, a friend of mine named Madam Ping is the guardian of the cleansing bell.
Sure, but aren't you going to come...
I have certain reasons why I cannot be there in person.
Man, why is he...
All things must change. Youngster, are you here to admire? But it's a shame. These...
What happened to them?
Back in my day, people said that glaze... if they heard beautiful sounds like laughter, but if they heard too much wild gossip...
So that means these flowers feel what's happening?
Yes. The rumors of Rex Lapis's death are... Some say it was a Fatui plot. Others say that this harbor is like a mount... Well, I shall say no more. Ah, that old trinket. I remember it. An old friend of mine used to wear it on his purse. He saw me gazing at it often and but he told me then that if someone should come to borrow that bell... It has been many years, and who knows? Still, though, I can't recall. Oh, these old bones are so...
That's right, Granny. We'll follow you back and, we can...
All right, children. There is no need to worry.
Do you live near here, Granny?
Oh, an old lady like me can't afford to buy a place in this city. See this ceramic teapot? My entire...
How does that work? Hey, and even if it was...
Oh, youngsters. Youngsters, This is where this old woman keeps all her things. Quickly now, go fetch that bell.
Whoa! That sounds like Granny's voice. So, this is her teapot? What's going on?
Oh dear, so many cobwebs. It seems I really haven't cleaned it in a long while. Sorry to trouble you, children. Please help an old lady clean up.
No escape! Punishment! Judgment! You can't run! Did you notice? The cobwebs were made of elemental energy. How long has it been since Granny last swept this place? You know, with such a special teapot and the cleansing bell, do you think this old granny could also be an adeptus? Paimon's more and more convinced that she's an adeptus. But don't they all live in Chillian Karst? Why would she stay in the city?
Wind blade!
I have some for you too.
Here.
No one escapes my...
Disappear!
You'll pay for that! Go, Baron Bunny! Tired.
Windblade!
You can't keep up with me.
Things are getting interesting. Is this my final job?
be nice if we had one of these too. Or at least we wouldn't have to camp outside.
Oh, you found it. Youngsters are so quick on their feet. Oh, now, let me see. All right, that'll do. Come on out now, children. Oh, in and out in no time. You youngsters really are quick. An adeptus. Oh, I haven't heard anyone say as to whether I am one or not, child. Surely you already understand.
Paimon kinda knows what you mean. But is also kinda Don't you think it's weird? Something's just happened to Rex Lapis and then we come running up asking for it?
Oh, don't be silly. Liyue Harbor has been through a great deal in its history, but no matter what, we have always performed the rite of parting first before any other matters. To cry, "Catch the murderer," at the top of one's lungs, but ignore the rite of part. Now that you have come to borrow the bell, I guess that perhaps an old friend of mine has finally decided to take matters into their own. So, why would I be unwilling to lend you the bell? Oh? Well, if it came to that, they would find a certain old... We haven't met in a while anyway. It would be nice to... Well, you must have things to do. Oh, and do tell the person who sent you that if they have time, they can come over for tea. I don't have much to offer, but you...
We will. Thanks, Granny.
Indeed, this is the cleansing bell. Let's place the perfume we've prepared inside. Of course. How would I know that the bell...
That's suspicious. But if you don't want... Oh, yes! That old granny asked... If you have the time, you can come over for tea. I don't have much.
That tone does not suit you. Still, her teapot is indeed very good. There are none better for brewing. When a suitable time arrives, I'll bring a...
So what's the next step in our preparation?
Next.
Ooh, Paimon loves kites.
No. Kites are children's toys, yes. But they also play various symbolic roles. I will explain it to you. But our next...
Oh, sure.
May the Lord of Geo protect you, and fortune find you.
Sir, you're...
Yes, thank you.
It's rare to see... Well, this is Mr. Zhongli. We've talked about a whole bunch of things while He seems to know Liyue's favorite topics, money and government, really well.
Well, that's because I prefer to share fun things with...
Children's toys are very fun things. Finely crafted toys are well loved by children, but this craft itself... I have made kites in Liyue.
Indeed. These are decorations...
I took the liberty. As for the kite...
Ah, Paimon's her dad named... Huh?
The design of this kite displays a firm grasp on the cyclic... These markings of tree and leaf pay due honor to... Justice flows across the... Well then, Granny Shan. I shall take these back with me.
Well, allow me.
Hey, it's Child!
No, I see Mr. Zhongli's the same. He knows a great deal about money. Or perhaps you can...
How has he not died of...
The rite of parting requires help.
Oh, by the way, take this bag of money. It probably won't... Seems I missed out on some interesting information. I suppose I'll just have to find a more opportune moment next.
Try your luck betting on Jade? Listen, let me tell you.
Hiring help?
Adventure.
Eh? That's not hard. Almost a bit...
A most fair price.
A pleasure doing business.
A full day of odd jobs at Yujing Terrace.
Whoa, that's expensive.
Hero of Mondstadt? Never heard.
Well, you may never have heard of this hero, but it seems you've heard of Mora nonetheless.
That's too little. Hardly a fair... This price will do. No loss to me for a day's work.
Oh, help? So what's the job?
Let me see. We are still missing some wooden...
No problem. That'll be 20,000...
Done.
This is all you got? Then no can do. Child? No. He's putting up the money? How about this? Let's make a trade. Get me a single Chinxin flower, and I'll...
Guess we've got no choice.
Have you brought the good? Hey, that's pretty good. With this Chinxin flower, I should be able to pacify my daughter tonight. I'll make sure...
Oh there. Come and see these rare and precious curios. A toast.
All finished then?
You think you can buy us off with... What info do you need? Huh. Does that mean you know it? Yikes! You're right! Signora!
You both need to calm down. Just what is this about? The atmosphere...
Next, we need some everlasting incense. Is everything...
Everything is fine. I was just... Now if you'll excuse me.
Paimon definitely felt like Child wasn't happy with us just now. Huh. Hello?
Welcome to Boo Boo.
Huh? Did you hear that?
The reception, it seems.
How about...
Many medicines, but no cure for heartache.
Oh, there you are. But you can't even reach the counter. Joke's on you. Paimon... Anyway, there's something weird. It can't be.
Welcome to Boo Boo Pharmacy. I am Chi-Chi. Once upon a time, Chi-Chi died. Then, Chi-Chi was saved by the Adepti. Now, Chi-Chi is a zombie.
Something like this would be unimaginable in Mondstadt.
Hello.
Excuse me, sir. Did you bring your prescription?
Surely no prescription is needed to purchase everlasting...
Chi-Chi can get your medicine, but only if you show Chi-Chi your prescription. These are Chi-Chi's orders from Chi-Chi.
Zombies are limited to acting within the confines of their orders. And somehow in this case, the zombie issues her own orders to herself. My dear Chi-Chi, we didn't bring a prescription, I'm afraid. But we do hope that you can still help.
Okay then.
How did you manage that?
But Chi-Chi helps you.
Since when do customers need to do favors for customer...
Never mind. Just think of it as a peer-to-peer transaction. That way everybody wins. Sometimes in Liyue, the...
Go to Mount Tianheng. find the Guizhong Ballista, and hunt a cocoa goat. Please and thank you.
It's a kind of crossbow turret, installed on Mount Qinheng by an adept located in Qinheng Pass. It was designed to automatically fire at large monsters.
Mr. Zhongli.
Apparently not quite. This is the
The cocoa goat is a legendary animal, an adeptabeast.
Did you want to add anything else?
No, just that the cocoa goat is what it looks like. Don't know. Where to find it? Don't.
Very well then. Let's start by investigating near the Guizhong Ballista.
What the? It's huge! Paimon can totally believe it took an Adeptus to build this. But how do you operate this thing? Just think how much strength you would need.
It is currently inoperable in any case. This device is broken.
Aw, what? It broke?
After millennia of wear and tear, even Adepti contraptions are difficult to maintain.
So what are we gonna do? Quick, Mr. Zhongli, use your unlimited high society knowledge powers!
You almost make